Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Welcome to the Stock Car Challenge. So, again, this is Podium Esports. The car count here is dwindling a little bit, which is really unfortunate because this is a lot of fun and it's really competitive. I mean, I know I've had a bunch of fun in it, but it's just me. It's just me. I mean, you know what? What can you do? I can't make everybody love it, but I definitely think there's something here for you. I know that there's still passes, so if you guys want to actually race this, you can contact Podium, Podium Esports. You can just search them up and definitely get in because it's a lot of fun to whip these cars around places that we don't normally get to go. So today we're at Interlagos, and it's pretty fun. Thank you. We're going to need all the luck we can. And everyone else says good luck. Anna just says have fun. Like, it speaks to Anna's non-competitive nature. Where she's like, just have a good time. If it's not a good time, don't do it. Like, why would you do that? Like, because I have to beat these people. So anyway, let's see if we can shave a little bit more time off. Right now, we are sitting kind of middle ground here. There's only 11 cars in here, which is really low. I can't remember how many we had in the first race. Wasn't it like 25?
We had around 20.
Okay, maybe it was 20. I didn't do the first race because it was Daytona. Duh. Driver chat's been disabled. Alright, we'll unmute people. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy's in here with us.
Got a couple of minutes here. Just gonna remind everybody on the rules. On the start, initial starts on the iRacing green flag. There will be no changing lanes before you cross the start-finish line. Caution will only be thrown if the track is completely blocked. It should not be a problem. Everybody could get going. Pack-fault incidents are up to race control.
I knew he was going to do that.
Get penalized.
Hope he stays on his lid.
Or not. We have a really clean group of guys here. I don't see having to have any problems with that.
So Gene's in here
10 minutes qualifying
and race control.
2 laps.
I wonder if he just was
Thanks for coming out.
playing around. I bet he don't race.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Because without him, there's 11 cars or was.
So I had
12.
one question, which was, do we have any rules about exceeding track limits or anything like that, taking corners wide on exits?
No rules on that other than whatever iRacing will penalize you for. You use whatever you need to.
Well, if X's don't count, then we're going to use it. So there's a couple spots that you can absolutely
No real incident limit.
blast through track
There
limits.
is 0 incident limit.
Exactly. You can blast through track limits, and I think there's a little bit of time hiding there. Personally, there's one corner where if you hit it right and you exceed track limits, I mean, it's worth probably 4/10. We'll see if we can find it.
Won't be able to do it on. You got a minute. You got 45 seconds left in the session. So.
Well, we'll see if we can get back around to that part. Like, this is one where you can get out right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if Kaylin's putting in a flat, not exceeding track limits.
Just keep in mind, if you do like run off the track with a really good run, you can't, like force your way back onto the track. Somebody's beside you. Y'all can work that out. I don't. Just don't wreck anybody. I think my job.
That's a really good idea.
Ooh, 5 pit stops in, 5 pit stops out.
So this corner right here. See all that blue out there?
And remember that
you'll be able to use some of that.
I think still do count by the rule book.
This has been a really good group of guys to race with.
I do 29.
So far, we haven't had any issues with these guys.
What did John say? Something about the rule book?
See that? That 5 you've got.
All right. Well, let's get out here and do it. Time to extend the hell out of turn 4. Yeah, that's the other thing. So you can run way wide We'll see if anybody does it or not. It is. It's a blast. So you too, Jeremy. I've been driving this all wrong. Oh man. You'll be fine. We don't have any standings right now. So there is quite a bit of fall off here. So we're gonna just kind of not limp it around here, but we're not gonna be taking it super hard around here because the tire fall off is real. So Brian, the public is dying to know, how's your face?
Doing great. Doing great. Probably a couple more days, I'll be back to 100%. Feeling pretty good. Much better than the first two surgeries. First two surgeries I had back years ago, I had to have a lot of packing. They don't use packing anymore for the sinuses.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty
Packing.
bad, but yeah, that's the worst part. You can't really do anything for 4 or 5 days with the old way they used to do it. Now they leave it open, so it's much better on this old sinus surgery. So doing well.
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm off. I took off tomorrow in preparation that it would be worse. I'm glad I did. I do need one more day to rest, but I'll be back at work on Tuesday, so I think it'll be good to go. I kind of like this weather. Did it give you old X?
Yeah. Well, we just threw that away. How much time do we have? We have 10 minutes?
Yeah, you
think
got
we have
10
10
minutes start over. You got
Yeah.
7.5 to go.
Yeah, we're really only going to be down for one lap anyway.
Yeah, tire drops off so much, so.
Because that's what I'm saying. If you can go out there, keep the car under control, do your braking, and get that big angle between that corner and the whole straightaway that you gain on, I think that there's a lot of time. You say that, Joe. You say that. So
Stuff
that
you
right
like.
there is not turf. That's grass right there. We should have consulted Joe. He's the expert here.
Alright, bud. Get what you can get here.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. One thing I didn't count though, or didn't think about, is it's not going to count the lap with the X.
Just go ahead and stop. Start over. You got 5.5 minutes here.
I want to just take one more lap here, or get through here quick one time,
Okay.
just to see if I can do anything with that last corner. Yeah, it's too bumpy to do anything with. Way out
Yeah.
there anyway.
Right. All right, but it looks like if you can lay down a 130, just like you did anything in the 130 is going to put you in the top half easy.
Okay. All right. Again, mental mistakes.
And there's
Not-
not but 10 cars in the field, so if you blow the lap, it's not the end of the world.
We start from the back
Yes.
and depend on our bravery.
David has not put down a lap. He may.
Kerkorian?
Start in the back. Yeah.
He might. So Kerkorian, I think it was him who was saying he was feeling really sick, so he said he wasn't sure if he was going to run the whole thing or not.
Okay.
Which, I mean, hey, more points for us.
Yeah. He's definitely the class of the field on practice laps.
Seems to be the case. It's usually him and Garrett Maines just kind of duking it out. Extending that in turn 3. Yeah.
Okay, bud, you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Good job, bud. Looking nice and smooth.
Oh, that was very close to it. Off track right there. Oh, it was close.
Well, he wasn't too good. Keep it clean here. Bud. Big. Say a 30.75.
Say at 39. .3106. I was close.
Yeah, he was close. Ooh. Gordon Elliott.
I know, right? How about that?
That's pretty awesome. I love this burnout after the race.
The thing that killed me was it's like, watching the race, I'm like, with 21 to go, nobody's going to pit in the top 13?
Yeah.
Like that, like here's the thing. You knew everybody from like probably 15th on back was going to come. So if you're 13th or 14th, the worst case is you're going to lose like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And maybe
Yeah,
you
it
have
didn't make any sense.
a couple of playoff drivers try to be heroes, but goodness gracious, when Almirola stayed out and God, who else stayed out? Almirola stayed out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle
Pretty much
Larson
cost
stayed
him.
out. Yeah, I mean he dropped like a rock.
Then they put 4 tires on him, and he just never was the same.
Yeah.
He was fast all day.
Mhm.
They did some kind of change to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean he had rear-ended somebody and just destroyed the nose of the car.
Yeah. They look like Thunderbirds after they'd crushed that nose in.
Thoughts on Bubba's situation? Which Bubba situation? With him flipping off Bowman or something? So I was watching it while I was at work, so I didn't catch everything about it, but I did hear that there was a thing. The water thing.
I didn't see it either.
I guess I missed it. Explain to us, Austin. I think Helmut doesn't
call-
have much of a future since he did nothing at first start at the end. Nah.
They want you on the grid pretty quick
Oh yeah, forgot.
for
Sorry.
pictures.
Sorry for pictures. It's alright, we're gonna roll off 6th.
Aaron, you on this champ?
Yep.
Good deal. Good luck, man.
Good luck, driver. I say stay in it. So keep it clean, and you'll be good. I'm predicting a top 10 for you.
I think that that's quite likely.
It's alright. My goal is also a top 10.
Yeah, 10-4. Got to make those goals achievable, you know?
Sprayed water on him. It's kind of funny. I guess you have to see it. Bone turn 43. I did see that. Yeah. Oh, man.
That purple's looking good as always. There, John, looking great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're sporting the teal and the purple from Team A51.
Oh, yeah. We changed the number up, so now the number's black with a purple outline in blue. Yeah, I guess there's that aspect of it there, Austin. Probably not the right time.
Good luck, everybody. Have a good night.
O'Block and Newman blew his pit stop, and that's what did him in.
Really blew the chicane, man. He had multiple things that he did there.
Yeah, he blew it himself, but put himself in a bad position when he stalled it on pit road. But yeah, then blowing the chicane, I think he would have got past anyway, but blowing the chicane.
Well, so much of that was just driver. Like, that had nothing to do with the pit stops or the car or anything like that. Like, those are driver errors.
Yep.
He stalled it on pit road and then blew the chicane, trying to stay in front of Almirola. Which, realistically, I know he's trying to keep that spot, but realistically...
Conserve that fuel if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, realistically.
Yeah, realistically, it's just, it wasn't going to matter, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there were a couple of those cautions, and I'm like, what? Throwing the caution? What for?
Oh, yeah, I thought a couple of those were questionable. All right, bud. Take it easy. Let's capitalize on everybody else's mistakes today.
So we're going to have to get anywhere.
It'll be significant drop off on those tires, so just be prepared. Conservative's the name of the game. He's gone. Inside, 1 lane down. Inside, 1 lane down. He's on good. You're clear all around. Good job, Keith. Alright, man. Clear all around. Eating that rumble strip up right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kerkorian almost lost it right there.
but he's turning it into a move. Gonna get around second place there. Looking good, driver. Just keep it under. I like the conservative pace we're going. It's good. Out of these 5 cars in front of you, 2 of them will make a mistake today. If we can not make a mistake, we can get you a solid top 5. Looking good, bud. Start being wary of that right rear we talked about in practice.
It's kind of more of like a setup thing. Like it just kind of does it when it wants to. Like whenever the suspension gets that upset.
Got great pace. You're looking good. This is a game of who's going to make mistakes.
Let's got turn.
We're going to be on 30-minute intervals on our pit stops.
Second to first isn't recommended.
There you go. Good job. He's there. He's still there. He's on your inside half the lane. Clear all around. Good job. Be patient.
All right, boys, my race is done. Have a good race.
Blew that corner.
You're good. You're good. So we're gonna have to squeeze about a lap more than these other guys out of gas. We do just 3 spot slots, 3 stops. We're gonna see. It's gonna be we might have to get an extra lap somewhere here tonight. This may become a fuel strategy place. I'm figuring up. Gonna be out of fuel here, and
So remember, it's 2 hours plus 1 lap.
okay, that plus 1 lap's what's gonna be close. Not really much you can do, but if you see a place to save, just save where you can. But if they haven't realized it yet, that may be something we can get these guys with. Garrett Maines went wide. There's a battle for the lead. David is side by side up there, so watch him make a mistake. David gave him back line. Gave him the line back.
Sorry, David, that was sketchy.
David cut him a break.
You were more off than I thought. I thought you were more off.
All good. I was off. I came back on. I got wood down.
Clear. I'm on 53. Clear all the rail.
It's not pretty, but we gotta go. Fuck. That's perfect. Yep.
Stuck there, I believe, aren't you? That's all right, bud.
No,
That's-
what happened was normally you get a little bit of left
Hey,
turn
Herb,
out of that curb, and we just went straight. And there's nothing the 32 could have done. Nothing.
No. Wasn't nothing he could do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, well watch this little battle we have with the 53.
What happened there, man?
Just tell him.
You're a jerk. No.
Just tell him it's on us.
That was on me. I mean, I hit the rumble strip going right there, and for whatever reason, it just kind of sent the car right instead of left. I don't know. I just got out wide, got in the grass, and there's nothing that 32 could do.
Yeah, sorry, I tried to get out of the way, just couldn't.
Yeah, Kalen, there's nothing you could have done there. Nothing.
Curious if that had done any handling problems to you.
Oh, no, it just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, we are roasty toasty.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, man.
We are donezo. All right, so let's see this little battle that we had here, because put it to the outside of him. We're just showing him wheels at this point. We're not going to complete the pass on the outside. No, you didn't do anything, Alex. We suck. So let him go. Then he threw a block on us. That's cool. That's cool. But you keep throwing blocks, we're going to stop being nice. Put it in. I'm just birds watching the replay right now. Put it in right there. We're there. We slid through a little bit. I mean, we didn't give him a lot of room.
But he had thrown some blocks there. That was kind of frustrating that he was throwing blocks on lap 10.
I just want to see if anything did happen to the suspension, because I don't think so, but
Yeah, just go ahead of him.
never know. Right front suspensions. Yeah, no, I mean, nothing happened there. And we didn't get any damage. I mean, just that little bit. Yeah, now go ahead and win. Ugh, right there. Like, we could have continued on with that, but there's nothing. Wheel just slow spinning right there. Special shout out to our sponsors, PJ. Drunk Mercenary. Mark has been around a while. Rachel. John. Although it doesn't even look like John when it's shrunk down that small. Randy. But that sucks. This track was a lot of fun. And would have been interesting, that's for sure. But
I think once again, we had top 5 speed.
We had top 10 speed all day.
No, I really think you had top 5 speed, man.
Man, I don't know, Chad. I don't know if I want better damage, man, because we're going to end up breaking everything. We can't keep it off the wall in this series. Because what did we do? We broke today. That was, again, a driver error. That's all right, Rachel. We broke today. What was before this? That wasn't Road Atlanta. That was or Road America. Road Atlanta. I don't remember. Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen, when we just jello brained and shifted into second,
yeah.
getting into the bus stop, got through there, hit the tire barrier, and when we got to make our next right-hander,
She was broke.
There was nothing. It just went straight. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. But it was 3 weeks in a row that we've granted we finished the one, but yeah, with only this many cars out here, it's just like you can go out and we could just putt around here. But I mean, what is the real point here? We're just gonna be in the way, especially at a track that's this fast, you know. So that's a bummer. Yeah, the downshift frame. Yep, you got it. Back in iRacing. Yeah, man. Awesome. Well, you'll enjoy the AccuForce. So Zimmy's got that, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You enjoy it?
Yeah, I like it. I don't think it's going to... It's probably not going to make you any faster, but it's enjoyable to drive. And where did he come from? Did he post what he's coming from?
No, he didn't post where he came from.
Yeah, the AccuForce is a great wheel.
Yeah.
It does. I had the Thrustmaster before, and the AccuForce doesn't make you any faster, but it is smoother.
Yeah. Yeah, the seat clipping when you turn your head. Yeah. If you're talking about in VR, I mean, a lot of that is you can kind of center your driving position, but I want to sit a little taller in the car, so I shrink down and like go all the way back and then reset view, and then that way we're sitting closer up.
You mean like Michael Waltrip? You sit like Michael Waltrip?
Probably more like Mark Martin with the wheel. I mean, I don't use my elbow to turn or anything like that.
But I just meant because he always liked to set real high. He always was setting so much higher than everybody else in the car. So
well, he's tall. He's used to being tall.
Earnhardt would always sit really low.
Yeah, I don't know why people do. I was watching Joe drive the supercar. He was sitting like so far down in the seat. I was like, man, I have to see the front of the car. you know? Yeah, I let the dog out and now you have a modified. Yeah, yeah. That's a bummer. I don't think that we would have had much for the other guys, but I think if we got into that first round of pit stops, I think it would have started to separate a little bit.
I do too. I think if we could have kept it clean, we'd had a shot at the top 3, top 4, because you had good, solid long speed. I think there.
Yeah,
So
we kept a pretty good pace to it.
yeah, I think that this
I
is going
feel
to come
bad
down
for
to it.
I feel bad for Kalen because I think Kalen
Yeah.
is hurt. I think he took some damage on that one, which sucks. But all the leaders are still right together. So they're
Yeah, he
lapping at
definitely took some damage.
132. And what were we lapping at? Right with them. I mean, 131s, 132s, 131, 132. I mean, we're running right with them same time. I don't think Garrett's running a super clean race just because he said he didn't get that much practice. So I don't think he really didn't get any practice. Yeah, I saw the stream, Joe. I did watch. Yeah, I did. Sitting low for exactly. I did have that thought. Joe's used to sitting down with the steering wheel like at his eyebrows from all that open wheel racing. So, anyways, well, that's an unfortunate one. It really is. Hate that. But you know what? It's okay because Zimmy gets to relax, take care of
That's
his
what you.
face.
I see what you're
I
doing.
did. Well, what they don't know is I told Zimmy, I said, I'm making an executive decision. You're sitting on the sidelines for this one. I don't need, it's a road course. Don't really need that much from you. We're okay. And he's like, well, I'll do the first half and then we'll see how it goes.
I was feeling good. I was really getting kind of excited. That's why I'm kind of quiet. I'm kind of bummed because I
I know.
really think you had
I
good,
know.
solid top 5 speed here.
I know. Well, if you think this is interesting, I mean, you can. Rachel's working on a mixed class race that we're going to do that will be with the trucks, and I think the MX5s. So I think that will be a lot of fun. But we have to get a turnout for it, so there's actually decent multi-class racing. But I think that would be fun. Say let the MX5s have at it, but that would be fun. But
Mm-hmm.
she's working on setting that up, so that'll be fun. Anyways, I think we'll probably end it right there. That's a disappointment, but it's okay. We did this series for one purpose, not to win championships or, try and maybe win races, but we've been outclassed most times we've been out here. But the important thing was to learn and be better with this car on road courses, and I think that we have been. I think that the Roval result last week, I think that's a pretty good indicator against Top Split. About what that means, and how that goes. So I think that that's pretty darn good. Yeah, very sad to be out. Dover next week? Oh yeah, we'll do that. That'll be a blast. I love Dover.
Little too deep.
Can't wait to.
Yeah, scared me a little bit.
Can't
We're
wait.
doing Dover in the Podium too, aren't we?
Are we
Yeah,
next? Oh my God, Dover. Oh,
in the truck.
ugh, I don't like Dover. I don't
Man,
like
this
Dover.
race, David's so much faster than Garrett right now, but he can't get around him. But they're battling hard.
I don't. Well, that's the thing with Interlagos is it's so difficult, and it just kind of creates this kind of racing, you know. So
Yep.
what I watched to kind of get familiar with the track to try and help me out was I watched Matt Malone run the MX5 here just so I could see it kind of in slow motion, and he swapped the lead with there were 3 guys, and it was clear that the one guy was faster than all 3, and then Matt, and then I think the other guy. But it was so clear that there were people that were faster than the other ones, and you're just swapping positions, and they're just running bumper to bumper for the whole race. Crazy. Aaron run an open wheel car on anything other than dirt. That's not true. We did run the Indy 100 with Jackson. We did a hosted race with Jackson, but that's probably the only time you'll see me in anything open wheel. They're cool, but I tried to do the Indy 500 one time, but that was a long time ago before I really knew anything. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Before you had enough sense not to do the Indy 500,
Yeah, I
you
know.
tried to do the Indy 500.
I did. And I was like, I'm gonna make a setup. It's gonna be great. And they posted the qualifying times, and I'm like, oh my god. That was even before the Discord and everything. That was a long time ago. But anyways, well, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. It's always fun with you guys here. Sorry to end this one short for you. My parents are driving back home. Now they got nothing to watch. Maybe they can watch like an old race or something. They could probably catch up on the Bathurst 1000. They could watch the rest of that, which was a great result. Again,
Yeah, they turned in early that night.
they did. They did. Quitters. Quitters. You were great though. You were up late, all happy.
Yeah. I missed some of it. I'd doze in and out. I woke up and y'all had you was in fourth. But what happened with a third place spin? I heard y'all talking about that a little bit.
Oh. So it's kind of like the secret power.
Yeah, your Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jedi mind. Well, it's not me. It's just anybody in A51. So
Uh-huh.
all you have to do is just hang on somebody's back bumper, and eventually they'll wreck themselves.
Oh,
It
okay.
just happens. So it happened in the exact same spot in the 12 hours at Bathurst with a GT3 car. And basically, the leader of that race was 3 laps ahead of us. But we were running, I think, top 5 or so. So we finally let him go because he had fresh tires, and then just hounded him because he wasn't all that faster than we were. So we hounded him, and going up through the cutting on the back end of the cutting, he just lost it and high-sided it into the wall, just destroyed the car, got hit by somebody else, flipped up, all that stuff. That was what happened the first time. This time, same kind of deal. We're 1 lap behind this person, but they're P3, and I didn't think that they could make it on fuel. So they spent laps and laps and laps. Jeez, Kalen. Oh my God. Krikorian did not get out in front of Mains. And then they spent lots and lots of laps behind us. I thought they were saving fuel. And Hemi's like, you just let them go. Don't let them use you to save fuel. And then we thought about it, and we're like, maybe they can make it. It was going to be close. So we let him go. And then hung around on his back bumper. And again, I think that it was one of those situations with the draft. We were quicker than he was, but in our draft, he was quicker than us. Again, same spot. Go up through the cutting. He gets super out of shape, locks the brakes up, cuts it back to the right. Boom, right into the wall, the same exact place. And then another guy comes up behind us and blasts him in the quarter panel, and he died. So he was running P3. After that, they were meatballed, and we ended up inheriting that spot, which brought us from 5th to 4th.
Now, you notice they had to pit 2 minutes early. They're going to be really close. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I think that...
Did anybody stay out?
Yes, Aaron stayed out. Aaron Smith did. If he can make it back around, he might win this race on pit strategy.
He's in pit road right now.
So he made it. So I
think
that's going to be the call.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be the call. These guys may lose to Aaron if he can keep it clean. Because
well, there's Mains and Krikorian. They just left, so they are definitely... Tires are worth about a second for the 1 lap.
Right, but I think they're going to end up having to make 1 extra pit stop. Because we're just now at 1:29:46.
Gotcha.
They pitted at 1 hour 32 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we were 2 laps back of him. You're right, Mom. So, but yeah, it's a Jedi mind trick. And then I think Austin was following around somebody, and they did it. They wrecked right in front of him too. So, if you need that 1 extra spot, go to the description, click the link, join the Discord, and we grant you these powers for nothing.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. I think we'll really end it here this time. But thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, take care.